friends, my name's Mack Munro and I'm going to be working with you on July 27th at noon when we do our little staff enhancement activity together. So I'll tell you a little bit more about myself when we get together, but what you need to know right up front is that we're going to be using an instrument called the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. And I know that many of you probably took it in college, and if you did, the good news is you can take it again. What I'd like us to do is to take it together, because I'm going to give you some very specific instructions how I want you to take this, and that way we'll get the best possible result that we can work with in our time together. So I'll explain what we're going to do with the instrument, talk about the workshop, and let you get busy on it. First of all, the instrument. There are 93 questions. There's a link below this video. When you click that link, you're going to be asked to put your name and some information. Aside from your name, most of the information is totally optional. They'll ask some demographic information, and there's a reason for that, which we'll discuss when we're together. Then you'll take the instrument. So the first thing you need to understand is this is not a test. It's so easy to call it a test because it seems like a test. There's no test, it's an assessment. What you're going to be doing as you answer those 93 questions is you're going to answer them according to your preference. Now, I'm guessing that most or all of you are probably artistic in some way, and you probably have a preferred hand. So if you're a thrower, you want to throw because you're right-handed, so the wheel spins a certain way. If you like to sculpt like me, maybe you have a primary hand as your right. Now, the good news is, even though you have a preferred hand, you have the other one too. It may not be really comfortable, might be quite awkward, but in most cases, most of us have access to both. Now, when you're taking the Myers-Briggs, when you're answering one of those 93 questions, you answer it according to your preference. So one question might be, when you get up in the morning, would you rather plan everything you're going to do throughout the day and then get busy, or would you rather just get busy doing anything, right? So it's a preference. You might say, well, some days I would do this, other days I would do other. Think about what you would do the most. That's your preference. You can do both, but one feels more comfortable. Second rule, all right, first one again, we want to make sure that we are preference. We can do either one, but what do we prefer? Like I'm more right-handed, so I prefer my right, even though I could work with left, right's more comfortable, all right? Second thing, when you take this, let's not ruminate over the thing, all right? Just move quickly through it. If you stop and think, you're going to overthink, and the result's not going to be what you really is going to be helpful for you. So we want to be able to get good results. So just 2 rules. It'll take you about 15 minutes. That's what I'm thinking. Do start to finish, do it without distractions, and please don't wait until the night of the 26th, because then you're going to rush it and it's probably not going to help. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with you until I get all of your results, because I tend to plan my workshops according to what I've got in the group. But either way, what's going to happen is we're going to be doing some activities together where you'll be grouped with people who are wired very similar to you. When we are done with our 90-minute, with about 30 minutes tacked on the end of that, available for questions. If no questions, then you can just go. Then what I will do is hand out your results, and then you can go ahead and look at it. We can spend some time going over it. And if you'd like, we can do a one-on-one. I can come down to the Clay Lady, or we can meet on Zoom, whatever you want to do, because I want to make sure that you really get all the information that you can. It'll be interactive. I hate to say it's going to be fun, because that's like going to the doctor and hearing it's not going to hurt. All you think about is what? Hurt. I don't know if it's going to be fun. I hope what you take away is something that will absolutely change your life. Maybe something that'll create a breakthrough in your relationship outside of work. Maybe within work. Maybe a way to be able to express yourself more creatively because you'll have permission. Either way, I want this to be more than staff enhancement. I want it to be individual, personal enhancement. So you'll be getting the email, the link, get it done. I'll see you here in a few weeks. Can't wait to work with you. See you soon.